Poker is a game of feel, like feelings. I always was told by dealers and poker players who thought I was good. They said, man, you're good. You could play poker. You're a good poker player, right? And that's when I first started playing poker. And I was just, going by feeling, really not. I knew how to play because I used to watch a lot of Phil Ivey. I used to watch a lot of him, and I kind of like mimic his movements, his betting patterns, and all of that stuff back then. And with my own belief in knowing that I'm good at everything that I do, I became an excellent player from the jump because I catch on to things really fast because most things are easy for me to figure out because I verbally speak prosperity in my life. Listen to me now. So by me speaking verbally highly of myself, I expect to be on that high stakes. You understand what I'm saying? The cream of the crop or the creme de la creme. You know what I'm saying? When you think of yourself as that of something that's beautiful, that's righteous, that's honest, that's loyal, that's faithful, trustworthy. When you start to put those types of what is the word? See, I didn't lost train of thought. And I never do that because the train of thought is a wave. Well, I'm trying to dig myself out of this hole I created, right? But this game of poker, this is what I really made this message for myself, because I'm speaking for myself, allowing you to hear my thoughts. So don't judge my thoughts of what I'm saying to you, because I dissect or understand all things through Christ, who strengthens me with the knowledge that I have to give to myself, that I can be a better person altogether. See, judge not that ye be not judged. For what you judge someone, the same will be judged unto you. So don't get mad for you piercing the veil into my thoughts. Because when I give you the thoughts that I want to give you, you should understand that these are my thoughts. So don't judge me by them. That's why we have a constitution and a democracy, because I have freedom of speech. See, don't nobody want to talk to me about the democracy is on the ballot. Get out of here. How can democracy be on the ballot when we already have democracy? Y'all fools bought that. Democracy is on the ballot because of the Republicans? Please. This whole United States was founded on the forefathers of these slave masters. Oh, come on, let's get it right now. This is called Truth Revealed. And I got to reveal you the truth, whether you like it or not. And I was talking about poker because I was going back to my thoughts of how to basically figure out anything in this world. And I'm giving you truth. And that's why I wanted to tell people who would fall on this wave. I'm talking about you a surfer, you know what I mean? And you in the water and stuff, but then you see this big old shark. you panic, don't you? Fall off the board and I just chew you on up with my thoughts, because these are mine. You understand? Don't judge my thoughts. Judge my actions. See, now I'm digging a little deeper into that gold mine, which is called understanding. Yeah, he who created all of these things that we so-called keep us distracted from him. See, y'all done caught the double talk. Yeah, most people don't want to hear the truth. That's why I call mine Truth Revealed, because I'm from the ghetto for one, And for two, well, you know what? This is my new thing. So I know y'all gonna be riding and doing all of this stuff. You're gonna be taking from my thoughts and making them your own, like Drake. You're gonna be like Drake. Remember, he was an actor on Degrassi. Remember Drake? I'm talking about the light-skinned bar mitzvah guy. Yeah, Drake. Yeah, Satan's main man. Yeah, because he's an actor. See, it's an act. Yeah, actors act, right? Will Smith, he used to be a rapper. Will Smith, getting jiggy with it. Parents just don't understand. They don't understand today. He was talking about that back in the jiggy days with rest in peace, Big L. Yeah, these are demon seeds. Yeah, rest in peace, Big L. Call himself the devil's son. Y'all don't think I know? Yeah, I'm talking about poker. Cause we at war. I'm talking about poker, the game of poker with Daniel Jungle Man Cates. That's a fellow DMV brother. You know, even though he is of the Edomites. You understand? And all these other people that play the game, who understand the game, because I understand the game of poker. And understanding the game don't mean you can figure out the game, because there's so many twists and turns that poker is like a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour. Yeah, poker sent me broke. I'm talking about broke. I'm talking about capital BROKE. Poker. Yeah, that's a game. It's a game that if you're serving the mammon, you always gonna lose. Ooh. I just dropped some diamonds on your yellow brick road. Hold on, let me take a drink. See, this is truth revealed. Yes, we reveal the truth to those who are in darkness, because the light has come to release you from the shadows. Yeah, this is MikiBlik that y'all see on Twitter. Go on my Twitter page, MikiBlik, and see my comments, because it's about us. I got to get back to my established foundation, but I kind of forgot what I was talking about. But everything I talk about is H2O. It's water. What I speak on is water. Yeah, it adapts to whatever form that you try to give it, but it always stays a solid, a gas, and a liquid. Y'all don't talk. I'm talking about water. And the liquid that I'm giving you is from the fountain of youth, which is Jesus Christ. I'm talking about Jesus. Yeah, this is gospel 2.72. Yeah, I got to go before my Father, which art in heaven, who given me this understanding about all things, because they come through him. There was nothing made without him that was made. So I don't care what y'all talking about. I'm just giving you my thoughts on poker. Because this is war. This is a game of war. This is a game of where you stand up for your rights with your hand, but it's more than your hand. Yeah, I'm talking about poker. This is war out here. Kids are dying at a rapid rate, and nobody's saying nothing because it's not their kid. Yeah, I'm talking about poker, because this is war. Yeah, when everybody's saying something about everybody else's kid, soon as somebody put your kid in it, are you ready to go to war? Yeah, you see T.I. and what's the boy, Charleston White? Shout out to Charleston White. he doing what a lot of folks out here talking about doing that ain't doing. And then they looking at him because of the character that he's giving you, because he's talking about poker. I'm not examining his thoughts. Oh, I love him. I love any brother who's trying to do the right thing for his people. I'm talking about poker, because this is war out here. Yeah, it's war. It's a nationality against nationalities. Yeah, I'm talking about poker. You got your Beijing brother up in the poker now. They got over there in Macau. Yeah, they're playing for big stakes. I'm talking about poker. This is war out here. China is playing for big stakes. China owned that energy company, Burisma Holdings, that was they dealing with Hunter Biden and Joe Biden, who was back then the vice president of the United States, making all of these corrupt deals with Ukraine, the people that were supporting. When Poroshenko was in there, yeah, Petro Poroshenko, he was one of the Ukrainian presidents back then, when Joe Biden was a politician who was the vice president under Obama. Yeah, that first beast that came out of the sea. Yeah, Obama came out of the people in Chicago. Obama 1 year was holding the doors for these politicians. The next year he was on the ballot. I'm talking about poker, because this is war. You go with your ace king and ace queen and jacks, but you don't understand somebody got them needles. I'm talking about poker, because this is war. Excuse me for taking a drink, but I'm thirsting for the living waters. Oh, yeah, I'm thirsting for Jesus Christ, who is the Almighty One, who gave all of us life, because without him, there was nothing made that was made. I'm talking about poker. Who you think made poker? The art of war is in effect for your chips. See, I'm talking about poker. See, people want to talk about this and that and this, about what somebody else said because of what they did to get themselves in the conditions that they're in. I'm talking about poker. You go up there with your queens. Yeah, go on down. How much money you got? I got these needles. I'm talking about something that's going to knock you out and put an IV up in you. I'm talking about poker, because this is war out here. Yeah, this is war out here. They hid the laptop. We talking about Biden. He the president, right? He y'all president, right? Because Jesus Christ is my president always, because he's the master, and I bow down to his feet. Goes the weasel. Yeah, I'm talking about poker. You go ahead down with your kings. You got the Cowboys, right? All these young brothers out here killing one another. Where is Black Lives Matter in the ghetto? Where is the woman that took her money, took these Negroes' money, who didn't know who they were because they don't know the Bible? What is she tithing to? I'm talking about poker. What your queens tithing to? Because this is the game of life. Poker. I'm telling you, if you don't look at nothing like poker is worse than chess. Oh my, people say, oh yeah, poker is a form of chess. No, you don't understand the game. I ain't never seen no chess player going broke, sleeping in their car, living in a sleeping bag on the street from poker. Man, y'all better get it right. I done seen poker players lose their lives because when they lost their coins, their chips, they was ready to blow their brains out. I'm talking about poker. Yeah, what you think they doing in these streets today? They playing poker because they got ops and enemies. Every person that sits down at the poker table is your enemy. I don't care how good her smile look. I don't care what she's wearing. I don't care what they got, what the latest fashions, the Rolex, the Audemars Piguet on their wrist. I don't care if they got Paradon glasses. I don't care what they do, what they smile, how they feel. Cause when your chips are low, when the chips get low, see, people who know the game know what I'm talking about. Cause when the chips get low, you be looking at the dough. Cause when the chips get low, I'm telling you, I've been there. That's why I am the author of my gospel, which is, like Paul said, that was his gospel, man. Paul took it over. Paul took it out of Peter's hand and ran with the baton. What? Man, come on. Why you think Apostle Paul, who was a Benjamite, see, y'all don't know y'all lineage. See, these Negroes out here killing their own brothers and cousins and tribal family, and they don't know who they are. We are one. We are a people that was called from the shadows and valleys of darkness. Listen to me. Listen to me. We're not Hamites. No, y'all got it wrong. We come from Shem's line. Yeah, the line of Noah. We come from Jesus' line. Y'all don't understand. We come from Judah, people of America that are of a Negro descent. See, because on my certificate, listen to me now. I'm talking about poker. This is all got to do with poker. Yeah. It's all got to do with poker, because when the chips get low, you be looking at the dough. I'm talking about poker in them casinos. Man, you'll risk it all. Yes, you're listening to I used to be a broke down individual. You listening to him. You listening to I am a witness of it all. Because with experience, I'm telling you, experience is the best teacher when it's someone else's experience. And I've experienced what I'm talking about. That's why I feels like I'm so confident in talking about it, because I've experienced it. Got to get that Malcolm X. Remember when Denzel Washington played Malcolm X? You got to get that experience out here, people. You can't be hoodwinked or bamboozled, led astray, run amok. No, Plymouth Rock didn't land on us. We landed on Plymouth Rock. You know what I'm saying? He put understanding will get you to understand what he said. But see, these folks out here ain't doing it because they looking for that bag. Yeah, that's because when your chips get low, I'm talking about poker, you be looking out the door. Because when the chips get low, all y'all can start with the same amount. But when your chips get low, niggas looking at you like food. They are looking at you like you are food. Food. Yeah. You started out a shark, but you landed a gunner. You landed a TI. With the Crime Stoppers. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Real niggas know. Real niggas know. I grew up, man. When I grew up, it was real. Or when your chips get low, I'm talking about poker. Yeah, this is poker out here. These bammers wearing scarves now. Because you know the European poker players now, man, these brothers wearing scarves. They got Burberry scarves and Paragon scarves. And, man, they got all of these fly, I don't want to really get into other names, but they got all these fly designer scarves and everything. Paragon, one of the sharpest, but because when your chips get low, you put your hand on your forehead, you start thinking, nigga, I got ace queen. This nigga probably he all in with all that money. He might got them needles. Because I'm telling you, when your chips get low, you be looking out the door. I'm talking about poker. This is a game of life. This is a game of life that don't nobody understand. This is a rehabilitative game. You got to be rehabilitated. And this is what I'm talking about, poker. Most people ain't never played it. It's worse than chess. Because when your chips get low, that's what I'm going to call this episode. When your chips get low. Because these people out here today, we killing one another at a rapid rate. These young Chicago boys are dying at a rapid, and you don't hear nothing about it because it's us. It's us. We are the one, the ones that's supposed to wake up. You know, we're supposed to wake up out of this valley of darkness that we're in. Yeah, out of this valley of darkness that we're in. And our people are dying, man, one another for the bag. It's all for the bag. It's all for the bag. It's all, when your chips get low, that's poker. I'm telling you, this is a rough game. If you don't know how to play this game, man, don't get at that felt. I don't care what these people look like to you, man. It's about them chips, dog. It's about why you think they call chips? Yeah. Come on. When your chips get low, you be looking. You want some more chip. A chip that's going to be going in the folk. They already got nanotechnology. They got nanotechnology out here. Do y'all know what nano? Remember Mork and Mindy? And Robert Williams was playing. They was conditioning people back then. Mork and Mindy, he was an alien. He was a demon. That was a little demon, dog. Man, these folks don't understand the aliens that y'all see. These are demons. These are a hybrid fallen offspring angels. Yes, these are demons. These are the ones that came down with Lucifer. See, don't nobody know what Lucifer looked like. Yeah, don't nobody know what Lucifer. All they talk about, he evil and he went against God. He fought. How y'all know that ain't them? How y'all know that ain't them? Y'all want to call them extraterrestrials because y'all don't know who they are. No, these are demons. Yes, these are demons. Paul said, I went up to the seventh heaven or something like that in the Bible in Corinthians or something. Didn't he? Then Paul said he went up some heavens, and y'all saying that they coming from a different world, right? There's some heavens out here that we ain't been to yet. And they from there. They're demons, man. This is in the last days. It shall be as in the days of Noah. So you got to have understanding and be sharp. Like the two-edged sword that Jesus gave you. You ain't sharp killing your own people, killing your own kind. These are demons out here that's are influencing people, man. People don't understand. Why you think these people will start calling themselves them? Lord, what's the little boy? King Von? He called himself a demon. A demon. Don't no Negroes do that? We don't do that. That was for them other nations that God didn't want us to be with because we were going to follow after their gods. Yeah, this is the Bible. We talk about poker. Yeah, this is the Bible though, because God's word is in every facet of everything. I don't care what y'all talk about. He is the one. Without him, there was nothing made that was made. God is in everything, but guess what? He chose to be good. Oh, see, y'all missed that. The Almighty chose to be good. Listen to me now. He created it. There's nothing that he's not in that was made. Nothing that was made. Without him, there was nothing made that was made. Without him. So he's in everything. That's what he taught me. I am everything. I am that I am. Man, come on. Who? You ain't gonna serve him? Listen now. He talking about you. He is in everything. Listen to me. I am that I am. I'm talking about what you are. That I am that too. Because I am that I am. That's what he told Moses. He said, who? Moses said to him, Moses was one of the humblest men in the world. God said he was one of the humblest men in the world at that time. In the world. Or he might be, because I am that I am, it's forever when he speaks. Follow me now. I'm talking about poker, because this is war out here. It's war of your words, your speech. Why do you think it ain't no democracy on the ballot? What do you mean? How can something be on the ballot that we already have? See, people with no understanding, people that are easily programmed, because they calling your temple a machine. What did Daniel have in that dream? Said, in the last days, the toes, the iron, and the clay will mix with one another. See, man, they've been conditioning these people who don't have God, who don't know who I am that I am is, because without faith, it is impossible to please him. In order to come to him, you must first believe that he is the rewarder of them that diligently, listen to me now, seek him. See, because I am that I am explains it all to me, because I understand that these are my words that y'all are intruding on. I'm speaking what I feel is free, because freedom of speech is so powerful that if you take it away from someone, you silence them. Censorship, why you think censorship? All of these are, these things that they're doing are in the days of Noah. Because that's when the Nephilim were on the scene. Yeah, the Nephilim. I'm talking about poker. Yeah, this is war out here. This is war. It's war. I don't care what the people look like on the screen. When you're at the felt, like I've been at the felt, you don't care what they look like. You want their chips. That's the war of what's going on now. They want your chips. They want to take, because when the chips get low, you'll be looking at the dough. I'm talking about poker. This is war out here. How can democracy be on the ballot? Man, I live in a country that is fulfilled with democratic not democrats, not the dummycrats, not the ones that are giving all of these corrupt countries the money that these hard-earned Americans donated because they're under a pimp system. Yeah, they're pimping, man. Come on, people who don't understand. See, they try. Why you think they try to wipe out Donald Trump? Because he understands. There are called loopholes in the law. And if you don't understand it, you're going to be mad like everybody else who mad. Because why you think they call it the swamp up there in Congress? They call it the swamp. And last time I checked, what made Donald Trump popular was The Apprentice. I love Trump. He was a hero in the eyes of The Apprentice because he was firing Bammers who wasn't getting the job done. Who wouldn't want somebody like that for their leader? What? Come on, dog. You know how hard it is to fire somebody when you got compassion and you got all of these different emotions for folks and all of this bull crap, lovey-dovey? No, God stands on rules, regulations, and orders. Yeah, Satan stands on love, feelings, and emotions. Yeah, God don't play. That's why y'all don't know him. Because I'm talking about poker. He created that. He created whatever you want to talk about. He created, because he cannot not create it, because I am that I am. Why? It's always better to believe in him than anything, because he is everything. And whatever you desire, when you go through him, you go through the sun. Because you're going to come out like a shining luster of gold, refined by the fire. See, y'all don't understand who he is. Y'all, I'm talking about poker. Poker, because this is war out here. This is war. This is war. It's a war. What did he say? Wars and rumors of wars. Man, y'all don't understand who Jesus is. Y'all don't understand. Remember, everybody talking about, I believe in Jesus. Yeah, the demons believed and trembled. They believed and trembled. Because they was already kicked out of the heavenlies. What? Come on, dog. It's more than belief. It's on faith in Jesus alone will set you free. I'm trying to tell you. Yep, because he's the truth. What they say, the truth shall set you free. But when your chips get low, woo, you'll be looking at the door. Yeah, I'm talking about poker, because this is war out here. You know, you got your brothers out here and gang activity and killing their brothers at a rapid rate. Cain and Abel. This is all in the beginning. Genesis all over again. Why you think we at the point where it's at Noah's time, when Jesus was talking about Matthew 24, as in the days of Noah and Lot? Because I think in Mark or Luke, he talks about Lot. Yeah, it's going to be in them times when I return. Yeah, that's what Jesus said. And look where we at. We got homosexuality, same-sex marriage, and now you getting punished if you don't cater to them. Listen to me now. That's what that law was that Joe Biden had put into effect. The second beast that came out of the earth. I'm talking about poker. Because this is war. When you come up there with your kings, and I got the American Airlines. Yeah, I got the Travelers. Yeah. You come up there with your Cowboys or your Queens or your Jacks. Yeah, give them the bag. Go ahead, give them the bag. Pass it to them, nigga. Tell that nigga to go all in. That's all I want. Pre-flop too. Oh, I got the American Airlines. We flying over water. We flying over land. We're flying in the clouds. You really don't understand. Just put all your chips in the middle and I'll show you. You understand? And I'm talking about them Jacks better have some bullets. Them Jacks better hit the flop. Because these needles will put you in the hospital. Yeah, IV. Why you think they call it Ivy? Phil Ivy. What the man? He was. Man, I ain't gonna lie. He was one of the greats at poker. See, a lot of rough times we go through is because we don't believe. I'm trying to tell you. Man, I remember I used to play back in Manassas. Shout out to my people out there in Manassas. If I name one, I had to name y'all all, and I don't want to do that. I just want to give all of y'all props. But man, when I was playing out there, man, I was crushing these fellas, man. I was like, man, ooh, I had faith in Christ, though, alone by knowing who I am that I am. So I would get in the spots where it would be uncomfortable for me, but people would say I luck out. It was because I tithed. Yeah, the money that I was winning, I was tithing it. I was planting that money. Yeah, I wasn't I was a hustler at heart, but I didn't understand the principles of God because I believed. And I would get in the spots and he would set me free because he's the word. If I believe in him, he gonna give me abundant life. That's what he said. That's what he said. Jesus said, the thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and to destroy. So I'm playing poker. I know who the thief is because they want to take my chips. So everybody at the table is a thief. That's why I don't care what they look like, what they wearing, how they smile at you, because there's some fine poker players now, females. Yeah, man, them women. And you know what the stuff that they have today in the Total Recall, Arnold Schwarzenegger? Where you could just tap your fingernails and they'll change different colors. Man, they got technology. Daniel, man, the book of Daniel explained everything. And I'm playing poker. So if I'm playing poker, I got to be smart. Because it's all about the chips. That's why I don't befriend nobody. I don't be speaking to nobody. I could make you laugh all day if I knew you like I used to do back in the day when I used to play out Manassas. You know, because they have real good games out there. Man, Virginia boys go the hardest. I ain't just saying that because I'm from Virginia, but they go the hardest. What? Good time. What's that Clips joint? Remember the last time you heard about this? Remember that was, man, the Clips back in the day, Malice, man, and Pusha T. Come on, man. Hey, Virginia boys. Come on. What's the boy? Skateboard P. Virginia boy. Y'all call him nerds. Look at him now. A Virginia boy. Look at Chris Brown. Virginia boy. Yeah, man. What some of the greatest. Look at MikiBlik. Me. Virginia boy. Yeah, that's who, man, we real. That's why y'all don't like us. And we switch sides and serve other gods, but some of us stay on the fold. Uh-oh. See, I can't speak for everybody. All I can do is see your actions. Uh-oh. See, I'm not judging you. I'm just watching your actions, because once I watch your actions, then I can reprove. See, if I see your actions, then I can reprove you of sin. Uh-oh. That's why I'm not judging you. I'm reproving you of sin I see. That I might be doing something wrong and you will point the finger at me, but it's 3 pointing back at you. I'm not judging you. I'm just reproving you of sin and myself as well, because I'm speaking my thoughts. And you are invading and judging me. See, listen to me now. This is what Jesus taught us. Matthew 7, judge not that ye be not judged. For what you judge somebody with, you're being judged the same thing. So it's when you point your finger at me and I defend myself and y'all call it hate, it's 3 pointing back at you. So when you say something about what MikiBlik is saying, when you jumped in my thoughts that I'm giving to those who want to hear, let them have ears and hear. That's what Jesus, in his parables, he taught me that. Jesus taught me that the parables meant for those who want to hear it, those who want to listen. See, because those who don't want to listen, they're going to keep doing their own thing. They ain't going to listen to you. They don't want to hear the truth, because he is the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by him. I am that I am. That's who he was. That's who he is. That's who is to come. I am that I am. Man, that's my God. That's my God. He is my God. I am that I am. That is my name forever. When he says forever, that means it does not end. Because I am that I am. When I speak, my word will not return unto me void, because I am that I am. So when I speak something, it will come to pass. What? Why you think the fulfillment of the Lord when Jehu, who was a form of Donald Trump, killed Jezebel? What did he say to him? Them eunuchs. Who is up there that is with me? That's what Donald Trump went in there and crushed Hillary. Hillary was a form of Jezebel. And them eunuchs threw her out the window and broke her up. The 2016 election broke Hillary up because they were celebrating before the victory was even in for Trump. See, they don't understand. The Apprentice made Trump popular because the Americans that was back then that had understanding, that wasn't being replicated through this mRNA messenger vaccine and all of these different things that they're putting into the foods and all of these different ways to dumb you down, to listen and do what these were people who thought, because of what Donald Trump displayed on that TV show, The Apprentice, he was firing folks if they wasn't getting the job done. Who wouldn't want that as their leader? And Trump was firing these people. That's why you think they had an uproar again. Man, Trump is getting all of us fired, man. He's trying to make it so we got terms. We got to deal with terms now, man. I only can be here for 8 years instead of 50 years of doing nothing. I mean, doing absolutely nothing, having a high rise down there in D.C., penthouse, getting my Johnson waxed every night, man, for doing nothing. Just going out there and showing my pretty face. You think I would want to give it up with this Trump, man? All he talks about is stuff that he wants to get done. Nobody want to get anything done here in America. Man, we're living fat. Like Eli in the Bible with his sons was supposed to be disciplined by him. He didn't say nothing. And Eli was a priest. He didn't say nothing. Just raping the little boys and... Y'all know it's true. Don't look at me. I'm only telling you what facts that I've read in the past. Yeah, facts. These Catholic priests been raping little boys. It's been documented. These are facts. These are facts. See, only this is truth revealed. Those who don't have thoughts of their own will be deceived. I'm trying to tell you. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus, who thought it not robbery to be equal with the Almighty. He know who I am, that I am. What did he tell my man Pontius Pilate when he was talking about, are you a Jew king? Are you really a king? He said, you say that I am. I'm trying to tell you, man, that's the Almighty speaking. That's the Almighty speak. He fed 5,000 men, not including children and women. He fed them with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes. Come on, dog. I'm talking about poker, because when your chips get low, you'll be looking at the door. I'm gonna just put this on here straight because this be too much editing and all that. I'm gonna put like a speaker and just have it bumping and you'll hear my voice because these are my thoughts about poker. So you can judge them if you want, but if I return fire, listen to me now. If Mickey returned fire and I got a little bigger weapon with what they call today's switches, what our grandmother used to do when we were growing up. If you a 70s baby like me, you used to get whooped with switches. Yeah, they got them today. Oh yeah, they will chop your body in half. Remember what Adrian Peterson? Remember that one time he took a switch to his boy's back and they tried to sue him and say it was child abuse? Nigga, please. My grandmother used to put us in the bed a bloody mess. What? Nigga, you come from the South. That's why he got sense. But he got knocked out, though, by my man, though, didn't he? Oh, my goodness. Adrian got knocked. I said, damn. What's my man's name? LeVar Bell? What's his name? Is it LeVar Bell? No, something Bell. Man, he was nice with that. Man, he hit that man with a stiff right. Adrian stopped in his tracks. And Adrian was vicious at Alabama, wasn't he? Adrian Peterson? Man, what? That man was a horse. I'm talking about an actual Jimmy the Greek back in the day. They are built for a pasture. Jimmy the Greek said, these are some niggas. These niggas out here. Remember Jimmy the Greek, who was a sportscaster for like ESPN or somebody back in the day? He got fired. Calling Charlie, what's Charlie? One of them people that we can't eat. We call them commanders now. We call them commanders now. Come on, stop it. They straight up Washington, D.C. Redskins. And back in the day, these, see, that's when the social media and all that stuff, and everybody wanted attention. But these Indians that was coming up in there with their Indian head, I mean, I went to the games. I went to when they played the Steelers and Detroit Lions. I was going to all of the games back in the day. I didn't like them. I was a Cowboy fan, but I was still going to see what my enemy was doing. Because, see, this is poker, the game of life. You got to see what your enemy's doing at all times and all things. Yeah, I used to go to the games and see these American Indians coming up in there, proud to be called the Redskin back then. Yeah, man, even when Jack King Cook was the owner. I'm telling you, these people were fake. When the social media hit and everybody was vying for attention, that's when you heard they had a problem. They was Washington Redskins. They were my mom and sisters and cousins, all of these, my uncle, he a Redskin fan. Yeah, these were the prejudiced cooks and all of them, but they was serving the master. See, my people, if my people, which is called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and turn from their wicked ways and seek my face, saith the Lord, and humble themselves, then I will heal the land. Then I will heal them and forgive them of their sin. And then I'll heal the land. Yeah, Deuteronomy 28. Yeah. And Deuteronomy, all of these blessings and curses for those who do to their brother. And what are we doing out here today? I'm talking about poker. Because when your chips get low, you'll be looking at the dough. Yeah, I'm talking about poker, playing the game of life. It's the true game. I love chess because I learned chess by Byron Jones. It was my brother back in the day, man. Byron Jones. Great brother, man. He taught me how to play chess one time. We were together and man, I loved the game because I understood it was all God. Everything is him. Because without him, there's nothing made that was made. See, man, that's why he judges right. Everything that he do, because he chose to be good. And see, when God chose to be something, he's all of it. See, y'all don't understand him. Because without him, there's nothing made that was made. I am that I am. Y'all don't. That's why there's no getting around him. That's why you can't fool him. You can't bribe him. He is the God of all things. All you got to do is believe. That's all you got to do in his word. Believe in him, because he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. And if you understand who he is, you'll be rewarded with abundant life. You'll be scratching your head. How they living like that? And they got Ferraris and Lamborghinis and all that. And I ain't never seen them leave the house yet. They've been up in there for like a month chilling. How did they do that and all that? Because I believe in the one whom God sent. And that's Jesus. Yeah, that's Jesus. The angel told Joseph to name your son Jesus, because he will be a deliverer for his people. Yeah, he was from the tribe of Judah. That's where I'm from, the tribe of Judah. But see, you infiltrate my thoughts and then try to make them your own and call me something that I'm not, which is I have freedom of speech. Ain't no democracy on my ballot. I ain't no dummy. I ain't no dummy crack. I know that we already have the democracy and the Constitution still intact. They stealing it from you. Yeah, because you don't know your word. Revelations chapter 13. Yeah, you don't know your word. Revelations chapter 13. I will return, saith the Lord, as in the days of Noah and Lot. What was the days of Lot? Chapter 19 of Genesis. Yeah, when we go to Sodom and Gomorrah. yeah, Sodom and I'm talking about poker now. Listen, because poker is in all forms of life. Yeah, poker tests your ability to understand through patience. I'm talking about the game. The game is called poker. And most of these people don't know how to play. They don't know how to play because it's not a game that you think you've mastered to be able to tell somebody how to play your hand. I'm talking about poker because you don't know what they're going through to get in the game to even play. They stuff is outside of their house being put out because he's playing with the rent money. I'm talking about poker, the game of life that this underground world really knows what I'm talking about. Because everything in these last days got to be underground information. Because they stole your Patriot Act back in the day with the Will Smith movie. Because Will Smith is the leader. Will Smith might even be the Antichrist, but he the leader of this generation. Will Smith played the role of the lawyer. Remember? Enemy of the state. Yeah. Where was he located? In Congress up there on Capitol Hill? People don't remember. Will Smith played in Gemini Man. You know, they cloning everything. They already done cloned the food. The mRNA been used in the food. Judith Doudna. I'm talking about poker. Yeah. With the mRNA, ribonucleic acid, with the stem cell, nanotechnology, with the of the beast. Yeah, why you think Anthony Fauci looks like a Harlem rat? Why you think Anthony Fauci is the highest paid health official in the world? Why you think Jesus said if a man gives over his soul for the fame and fortunes of the world, what does it profit him? Why you think Anthony Fauci sold himself back in the day when he was using all of these Negroes as experiments? Him and Bill William Gates Jr. Why you think Bill Gates' father used to be in charge of a Planned Parenthood? And back then, you killing our kind. Eugenics was in. Margaret Sanger, she's in. I'm talking about poker, the game of life. Because Margaret Sanger paid these preachers, these Harlem W.E.B. Du Bois, Martin Luther King received her award to teach our people about eugenics. Yeah, they was slaughtering us in the womb. Yeah, murderer. Yeah, you could be all what you want to be, like the army if you want to nowadays. You know, the army just did this. Back then when Obama, the first beast that came out of the sea, don't ask, don't tell. I'm just poker. Yeah, you run up there with your queens and I got these needles. They're called aces. Yeah, they'll chop you up, shoot you up, and stab you up if you think you're good. Pre-flop, I'm talking now. You might get lucky and hit a set. Luck is on your side. See, I play with understanding, but I don't want to sit up there and judge your play because I don't know what you're playing with. See, I'm playing on free money because I understand him who that created everything told me to tithe. Tithe a tenth of what you have and I'll make miracles happen because I done been in jams. Listen, go when your chips get low, you be looking out the door and then out of nowhere you get a down miracle. You get a miracle happen. You know how people say, Barry Greenstein, shout out to him. You know how he had that ace on the river? Everybody started catching to that because they was hitting aces on the river. Yeah, that freed him up. That's all Barry was talking about. He was in the rivers of life and he hit an ace and it gave him life. Yeah, on the river. Yeah, Barry understood. I understood what you were saying, Barry. That's why I'm in the club and I ain't even got to have the types of funds y'all have because I have funds. You know what I'm saying? F-U-N-S, funds. I have a good time at doing what I do and getting paid. So it's no, because I am that I am. He taught me who he is. So when I trust in him, I have riches beyond belief because I believe. Yeah, without faith, it's impossible to please him. So I believe that this is what people who understand the game of poker understands what I'm telling them. Because if you come up there with your pocket kings and think you doing something, when you hear, I'm all in, just know I got them aces. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's been very few times when I had another player that I played with that had aces, but I think it happened like twice. Because when you on the same frequency, you're going to get hands like we get, and y'all call us winners. Because I'm a winner in everything I do because I believe. When you believe in the one, other people will think you're conceited. When you believe in the one, other people will think that you don't have time. But when you believe in the one who created everything, things be happening so big and monumental in your life, all they can do is watch, because there's three types of people: those who watch what's happening, those who say what's happening, and those who want to know what's happening. And which one are you? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying what's happening because I'm what's happening. MikiBlik. But that's all I have for this edition of Poker, because this is war. This is war. It's war. And I will ask anybody to go to the Cash App / $MikiBlik and send a donation. /MikiBlik and send a donation. Cash App, cash.app .com or whatever / $Mickey MikiBlik and send a donation if you got something from this poker, because this is war. Amen. Amen. In Jesus' name, I thank y'all for listening to this Poker, because this is war edition, given to those who understand that here at Truth Revealed, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. But if you teach a man how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. Take care, beloved.